Good morning. Well, it's morning here in Costa Rica, Sunday morning. Wherever you are, good day or good evening. It's a very spontaneous live Facebook that I decided to do this morning because what is going on in the whole world. I'm sure that you're getting a million messages or even live Facebook or videos, whatever. It's only 30 years that I'm helping people to release fear because I believe fear is the basis of all our problems. Now, if you hear me cough, it's not because I have the virus, okay? It's simply because it's morning, I haven't talked to anyone yet, and I have eaten something that I'm not supposed to eat. So don't worry, it's just a little reaction. What I was saying is that after 30 years helping people release a lot of tension in their body, which is the first thing that you need to do, I honestly, years and years and years ago, I realized that the very basis of all the problems is fear, no matter what the problem is. So right now, if you're in a very high fear or moderate fear, no matter what the degree is, I would say that the best thing you can do is find a way to lower that fear. But first, you need to accept it. I always say you cannot transform something you don't accept first, okay? Last week, I was in a fantastic, most beautiful heart center gathering called the Sound and Silence Gathering with about 100 people, musicians. There was all kind of things going on. I gave yoga nidra class, I gave a gentle yoga class, but more than anything else, I was there to hold the space because this is what I've been doing my whole life, holding space to make you safe so that you can go deep inside of you. Why am I talking about it? I was in a very, rustic space, nothing luxurious, but the degree of love that was in that group, in that community for a week, there is not one single virus that can stay alive in there, okay? And why? Because love is the healer. Love is what will maintain your vibration as high as possible. It is not esoteric. It is real. So what do you have to do to lower your level of fear is rise up your love. Love for yourself. This is not about selfish love. It's self-love. And there are two little things that I want to tell you today that you can do. You can do it anytime, 24 hours a day. It's available to you. Please start breathing correctly, which means belly breathing, or call it diaphragmatic breathing. Why am I saying that? Because if the back of your brain is feeling that you're in fear, okay, you're breathing from the chest here. And for the brain means you're in danger. You need to lower that immediately. So you must start breathing in the belly like a baby. It's the natural way of a human being to breathe. But 98% of the population doesn't breathe correctly because we are always on a high level of stress, fear. As soon as you start breathing from the belly, the brain stops believing that you are in danger, okay? So it's the very first tip to lower your level of fear. I understand that the fear is there. Look, I'm part of what they call the older population. I turned 68 just barely 2 weeks ago. And I have no fear. Honestly, I have no fear. Maybe a little bit. I have to be honest. There is always a little bit. And I'm a human being. But honestly, I'm looking at everything. This morning there was a hawk standing in a tree when I was watering my garden. And it stayed there for the longest time. And I was looking at that hawk and I said, okay, what is your message? Because I always see the hawk as a messenger. And then I realized that maybe it was telling me, be the one that is a messenger. Give a message. And I really want to help as many people as possible. I'm used to do individual sessions, and my sessions are 2 hours. But here, if I can help one person to lower her or his level of fear, I'll be happy. And that's why I'm doing this live Facebook. So the breathing. If you're not sure how to do it, just go in my website. It's under my name, JanineFafard.com. Just go into my website, and I have audios. Some are in Spanish, some are in English, and they are free. Please, just go and listen to a few of the instructions there and help yourself. Of course, follow the advices given by the government and given by the Ministry of Health and all that. No problem. I understand that. But there are so many things you can do for yourself. First, the breathing. It's fundamental. Lower your level of fear. And immediately it's just going to bring up your level of love because you're raising your vibration. The other thing is that there is a technique. There is a technique that more and more people know about, the tapping, EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique. There was just the World Tapping Summit that was a few weeks ago. I would say millions of people know about that technique now. I use it as a tool to dig quick and look for the deepest fear in you. But right now, we're not concerned about your deepest fear. We're concerned about the actual fear of what is going on with this virus. So, I'm not going to give you a class of tapping right now. Just follow me. We're just going to do a very, very simple, super simple round, and with very simple words. And let me see if I can prepare something and do something more elaborate tomorrow or in the next couple of days. But for today, I want you to just do what is the easiest, okay? So use your dominant hand. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which hand you're using, but if it's easier with your dominant hand. And put it like this, and put the other hand on top, and simply start tapping right here. Start tapping gently. And even if it looks weird, it looks sometimes even stupid, I can tell you there are over hundreds of scientific studies. It's not anymore in the woo-woo kind of technique. It's highly recognized, and it explains what is going on in your brain. Why is this weird technique function? But today, just follow with me, please. Hi, Marie-José. Thank you for being there. And Maria and Randall and Monica. Thank you so much. I mean, this is so spontaneous. I never planned to do this. So you keep on tapping. And like I said, I love simplicity, so I'm going to do it super simple. Just tap here and repeat after me. Even though I'm in fear, I do my best to love and accept myself as I am. Even though I'm in fear right now with this whole virus that is worldwide, I do my best to love and accept myself as much as I can. Even though I have quite a bit of fear right now. I don't like this big virus thing, and I'm worried about what is going to happen next. I do my best to love and accept myself anyway, okay? And I'll take off my glasses. Go at the inner corner of your eye. If you're working with your right hand, go at the inner corner of your right eye, and just tap gently there. 2 fingers is better because you're sure to tap on the point. They are all very specific points of the meridians. So you just say, I'm in fear. Just be honest with yourself. I'm in fear. Outside of the eye, I'm in fear, and the intensity of that fear today is, and tell yourself a number between 1 and 10. 10 is like, I'm in panic, okay? So just say, that fear today is a 3, a 6, an 8. It depends on whoever. Just notice what it is and tap under the eye. I'm in fear, and it's making me feel very uncomfortable. Under the nose, that fear of that virus is creating near panic in me. I don't know why. This fear is really not fun. Whoops. Ooh, I'm very low battery. So 1 second, I'm going to try to change space and hold it in my hand. Sorry for that. Whoops, 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 whoops. And whoop. Okay. So we will. I was sure that my battery was very strongly loaded. Okay, so now what do I do? Because I'm holding the phone. Okay. Tap on your chin. Okay, that fear makes me feel very uncomfortable. Go under the clavicle. It doesn't matter which side. Okay, that fear is really not fun. I really dislike being in fear. Go under your arm, tap at the level of the breast. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which side you're doing, okay? That fear is not fun at all. And top of the head, that fear is annoying. I don't like it. And take a deep breath. Let me see if this is still working. Can someone tell me if it's still working? Just send me a little thumb up or something, because I'm really not sure if it's still working. Can someone tell me if it's working? Oh, okay. Okay, bonjour Caroline. Okay, thank you. So, you don't have to say all the words that I just said. For example, we're going to start doing the same. Put your dominant hand and put the other hand on top of it. I can't do it because I'm holding my phone right now. Otherwise, I'm losing the battery. So you start tapping on the side of the other hand, and you say, I'm in fear. I'm still in fear. This virus is driving me nuts. And keep on tapping. But even though it's driving me nuts, I do my best to love myself and accept myself. And repeat it another time. Even though this virus is still driving me up the wall with fear, I really don't like it, But I do my best. I do my best to love and accept myself as much as I can. And one more time on the caricature point, we call it the caricature point, the side of your hand. As I said, I can't show you the two hands because I'm holding the phone. So tap, even though that fear is still hanging in there, I'm doing my best to love and accept myself as I am. And then go to the inner corner of your eye. Doesn't matter which side, which hand, it's okay. And just tap. That fear is still quite high. And it's creating nasty stuff in my body outside of the eye. This fear is not fun at all. And I wish it would be going away. Okay. But first, I need to accept that fear. I am in fear, and it's located in, and look for which part of your body is your fear. Is it in your stomach area? Is it in your belly area? Is it in your chest? Just accept wherever it is, okay? Under the nose. That fear feels like a rock in my solar plexus, or maybe a hole in my chest, or a horrible pressure in my belly, or it's locking my legs. Just notice what it does and accept it, recognize it, and tap and say, even though I have that fear there, I'm pretty much okay. Under the clavicle. Maybe I can stay home, like they are, suggesting that I stay home. What can I do at home? Keep tapping, because the tapping is lowering your level of fear. I can guarantee it, okay? Under the arm. What can I do staying at home instead of just watching TV series? I can maybe read, but one fantastic thing that I can do, I can clean closets. And in Costa Rica, we don't have basements, but if you're in another country, maybe you can start cleaning the basement. I am open to let go of that fear. I'm open to know that I'm surrounded by a lot of positive things in my life. I am allowing love, self-love in my life. I'm going to clean up my closets. I'm going to clean up my basement. I'm going to clean up my attic. I'm just going to clean up. Now, just take, sorry. Just take a deep breath, okay? And for the ones that just joined, what happened is that I didn't realize my battery was so low and I had no connection, so I had to switch quickly. And now I'm holding my phone. So here, what is the basis of that? Just the tapping, even if you were only repeating, I'm in fear, but I'm okay. I'm in fear, but it's okay. I have the right to be in fear. I don't like it, but I'm in fear. Even if you're tapping in a different point or just one point, maybe right under your clavicle, or you're massaging there. Just massage. If you're somewhere and you don't want people to see you tapping there, just gently massage. Cross your arms and gently massage under the clavicle and just repeat within yourself, I'm in fear. And it's okay. I have the right to be in fear. I guarantee you it's going to lower it. If you listen later to the video, you will see that I'm talking about the breathing. And please, 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 your very first thing that you need to do with this whole pandemia, the pandemia for me is the fear right now. And it has a gift. behind all what's going on, there is a tremendous gift. Finally, maybe people will understand we live on a tiny little ball. I've been saying it since I am like 15 years old, I believe. I've always said, how can it be that we cannot live at peace? We cannot be at peace between each other. We live on a small ball in this universe, in the midst of many universes, even if you don't believe that. It's okay, okay? But for the moment, please, please, please lower your level of fear. You're going to raise your vibration, and immediately by raising your vibration, you're creating a bubble where a virus cannot survive. Love is the greatest healer. Please get it. And why did I say that maybe you want to start cleaning up your attic or your basement or your closets? Very simple. In the energy world, your first center of energy, this is the basis, this is the home, your tribe, your family. And now many people are forced to stay at home. Your body is home also, but your house, your apartment, wherever you live, is a representation of your first center of energy. And the deepest fears are located in your first center of energy, okay? By starting letting go of stuff that you've been hoarding, it's a fantastic way, more than symbolically, materially, to let go of your fear. I'm far from being a hoarder. I'm completely the opposite. So I want you to understand that by starting cleaning up your house at a new level, you're helping clean the house in which we live, our planet. Okay? That's the only house we have. Please. So do your part. It's not true that you're helpless. If you feel helpless in that whole thing that is going on, tap, 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 and say, I feel helpless. I don't like it. Just say it. Recognize what you feel first. And people think, oh, but you're focusing on a negative emotion. Well, first of all, for me, okay? I'm the one that says there is no such thing as negative emotions. There are emotions. We are human beings. We are pure emotions. And so all emotions are energy in motion. That's all what they are. They need to flow. If they don't flow, they are creating problems. That's when it starts being a little nasty. But from the moment you start recognizing, facing what you feel, instead of running away, instead of pushing it away, instead of hiding it, just recognize it. And immediately 50% of the work is done. Okay? So I will try to think about another way. How can I help? How can I put my little grain of sand in helping people? I'll see if I do a free webinar or teaching a little bit more on an introduction to tapping or whatever. I'm not sure yet. Just let me think about it, because I came back Friday from the Sound and Silence gathering, and yesterday I was just still floating. And this morning it just came up. I need to do something to help more people. So I want to wish you a wonderful day, and please release the fear. Even if it's just doing a tiny bit of tapping once in a while during the day, as soon as you feel that the fear is kind of rising up, just tap gently or massage. breathe, breathe, okay? Go to my website, and so you can listen to the audios. And I'm going to look for a way of maybe sending or putting up a video that I have, but I've never put it out, like quick and easy tips to release your stress. Stress is fear, nothing else. Okay? So I wish you a fantastic day. Big hug to all of you. Let me see who else is there right now. Oh, Priscilla, nice. Idayari, Christine. Oh, quel plaisir de te voir là. Merci. I had wonderful Belgian friends that were at the gathering. So, Manya, wow. Manya is in Dubai. Woo! Hello, Manya. Wonderful. So, please go ahead and write to me if you have any suggestion how I can help more. I will continue on that. Like I said, it's totally spontaneous. I had no idea what I was going to do. Okay? Big hug. Mwah! Take care.